What is up, guys? My name is Grader, and let's get started. So today I'm going to be doing a video. This is going to be my audition for the Lunch Club. This is a group started by I Like Allison and Josh Has Time, two people who I watch very frequently on YouTube. Both of Asian ethnicity, and they wanted to start a group because the Asian community is underrepresented on YouTube, which I completely agree with. But even though I'm not Asian in any way, shape, or form, I wanted to put my entry in. Whenever I heard Josh and Allison both talk about it, it sounded so cool to me. It was just such a cool idea of, you know, collabing with people sort of around my age, I guess, and just, I don't know, it sounded like a cool idea. We're supposed to be talking about something that makes us uncomfortable. I've been uncomfortable pretty much my entire life. You could call it the Donald Glover. I'm black, I'm African American, I'm nothing but black, but I don't feel comfortable around my own race, or at least I didn't feel comfortable around my own race for the longest time because they talk differently than me. I was raised in the South. They talk differently than me, they speak differently than me, they act, they dress, they do all these things differently than me. So I was somewhat outcasted by them, and at the same time as outcasted by white people because I'm obviously not white. So where I was from, the only people that I had left that I could communicate and really kick it with were Asians. In my high school in Florida, in North Florida, I was in a group called 2% because our school at the time was made up of only 2% Asian people. This is a picture of me with basically all the people who I hung out with every day. This group was made up completely of Asian people. We made t-shirts, we had meetings, we all danced and made music and hung out with each other a lot of the time. But even though I wasn't Asian at all, I was accepted in this group because one of the people in my group who basically was one of the founders of the group, his name is Ricky. He's my best friend. He's like my brother. And I used to hang out with him every day until we found this other group of Asians. The funny thing was, though, people would come up to me like, "What's 2%? What's 2% mean?" Group of Asian kids, you know, hanging out, and they're just like, "Oh wow, that's cool." And then they look at me like, "Are you Asian?" Sure. It's like they're like, "I can see it. I can see it. I can see it in your eyes." How did you gather? I don't understand. It was hilarious to me. If that's not the definition of uncomfortable, I honestly don't know what it is. It's baffling to me how I could feel so, you know, rejected by people of my own skin, people of my own race. But at the same time, I still feel strongly whenever something happens to people. Ferguson, Trayvon Martin, and all those other instances where black people were, you know, put into this box. And it's very conflicting. I feel so strongly. I hear so much about black people problems, but at the same time, every day I would be rejected by the same people who I felt for, the same people who I felt understood my struggle, understood my pain, understood what I was going through, you know. And I don't know, it was tough. I had people who, like my brother Ricky, who care so much about me, just care about my well-being, regardless of how I look, regardless of what I talk and what I look like. It made being uncomfortable with how I looked and my skin pigmentation a lot easier. Now I'm comfortable with my own skin to where it doesn't matter who I hang out with. As long as they accept me for me, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. If you guys want to see the other entries, you can just type in the hashtag Lunch Club. Some people, this is their first YouTube video, the first video they've ever tried, just to be a part of something, you know, to be a part of something bigger. And that's amazing that two, you know, teenagers can inspire that in other people. And it's just amazing to see, regardless of whether I get picked or not. I'm so for it. I'm so ready to see what Lunch Club is going to do, and I can't wait to see what they do in the future. But regardless of that, as always, my name is Grader, and I will catch you guys later. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.